guys, it's Dakota, and this is a obviously different video than what I usually post, and it's probably my first video posting in like almost a month now, and it's kind of detailing like why I haven't posted anything, and I guess potentially what's going on with my channel. So if you follow my channel at all from probably like 2018 at least, definitely through the majority of like 2020 and things like that, I love posting Magic content. I like talking about the game from the competitive aspect, all the different deck lists, and all the different discussions and things that kind of come up with the game while trying to do some like spoilers that I think are going to be really cool and just really interesting cards in general. And as everything's obviously went on, like everything is in chaos. Nobody knows what's happening. Nobody knows really what's going on. I kind of just lost interest in playing the game because a lot of the fun that I got from it and what I really enjoyed was the gathering part of the game. As much as it was like either going to my LGS and seeing like the same however many people, or going hang out with the same friend group playing like the same decks, or proxying up new ones and playing just for testing purposes, or because people want to play those decks, or even traveling to tournaments, which is like probably my favorite part of all of it, is going traveling and playing and sitting down in front of somebody and just being able to interact and communicate with them rather than just sitting at my computer and loading up MTGO or MTGA and playing a bunch of standard, modern, pioneer, whatever. It's just not something that interests me long term. And obviously, with standard being pretty stale, I mean, to me, like, there's a lot of like powerful and interesting things, but with like Agent of Treachery being like the big thing that people talk about and like everything that people are basically playing, it's just not that fun to me. I'd rather not play mirrors where it's me and my opponent racing to Agent of Treachery and who can go bigger and things like that. That's just not something that I'm interested in. Um, Modern and like Pioneer and stuff like that, yeah, you can play on MTGO, but going through like a rental service to like play those decks, and again, not really for me testing for anything or playing for anything because I don't like playing in online tournaments. I don't like playing online in general. It's not that I think it's bad. It's just it's not something for me because like while it's cool from time to time, just like grinding a ladder on Arena or playing in a qualifier online just isn't something that I'm interested in. And I just much rather play face to face with somebody rather than booting up my computer and staying at home. I definitely like want to get out of my house. I want to travel. I want to be able to do things. I want to be able to interact and even just like meet new people or even just like talk to and catch up with the people that like that I see all the time. That's the part of the game that interests me. And to me, playing online doesn't necessarily take away the gathering part of it, but it does for me take away the important part to me, and that's just meeting people, talking to people, interacting, and playing the game in a physical way. That it just brings me a joy that it can't give me in the digital world. So, kind of with all that, and obviously with everything going on, I'd kind of put Magic and then in a way like my channel on the back burner just because if I'm not interested in Magic, I don't want to talk about it. Like I don't want to talk about something if I'm not going to be passionate about it or if I'm not going to care really about it. So that's kind of where my head's been, and the kind of person I am. Like if I'm not passionate about something, if I don't like something, then I'm obviously not going to talk about it or do it or anything like that. I've tried doing it before, and it's just doesn't make for good content. Even if like more people are more likely to see it, I'd much rather do something that I like that not many people will see than doing something that everybody else would like that I know that I wouldn't enjoy. But that's not to say Magic is going to go completely away from my channel. I plan on going through and doing some more stuff with Magic, still doing like some deck tech stuff, doing still some discussion type stuff. But my plan is to figure out some concrete details over the next like few days, take like this weekend, things like that, and hopefully have some kind of an update that will make sense to how I'm going to structure and lay out my channel. At least hopefully in a way that I like it. Because if I don't have a way that I like doing it, then I'm going to just keep finding a way to do it the way that I want to do it, and until obviously it just sticks and things like that. So hopefully by Monday coming up, I figure out a way to just get out information, get out content that I want to get out. I've been streaming a lot more on Twitch, been playing a lot of Pokemon Yellow, and in return, Pokemon Blue, doing my own thing on Twitch, getting some followers, generating some buzz, if you will, whatever you want to call it. And that's something I've really enjoyed. And for whatever reason, Twitch is like completely stupid and won't let you upload to YouTube unless you're verified on YouTube, and then you just end up setting up like 15-minute chunks of stream. And when I'm streaming for 3, 4, 5, 6 hours, obviously that's like a ton of videos, a ton of rendering time, and I don't think that's good for a continuity standpoint, because obviously you're watching a 15-minute video, then you have to click on another 15-minute video, and then another 15-minute video. And if that's something that people want to see, then I'm more than fine with doing it. Just for someone like me, I'd rather just have the whole stream in one video, and I'm going to work on trying to figure out how to stream it to YouTube and Twitch. I tried doing it the last couple of streams, but OBS has been super weird. Uh, it won't connect to my YouTube channel, but then it also like won't connect to Twitch, and then I have to try to reconnect to Twitch and do all these different things. But honestly, I'm not even sure how I figured it out, because it was just insane, because I have no idea what happened. But that being said, I am going to try to find some way to get those videos and things like that onto YouTube as well, so that there is something going up on top of some of the more Magic stuff, because I know that's like what a lot of people subscribe for. And I still love playing the game. I still like really want to get into it, and obviously when everything slows down, they're able to have like Magic Fest and things like that. That's the first thing I want to do, is like I want to go to an Open, I want to go to a Magic Fest, I want to go to a qualifier, hell, I want to go to FNM. Like that's just something that I just want to do, and I want to have fun doing, and play with the physical cards that I've accrued, and basically like use the collection that I've built out. And hopefully that's something that can happen soon. But really, with this video, uh, TLDR or TLDW, I guess, uh, I'm going to be coming back to the channel. I'm going to be posting hopefully more videos, obviously, than, maybe not as often as I was like before, like the start of this year, but definitely more than just not posting anything at all. I am going to be coming back to the channel in some capacity. It's not going to be all 100% completely Magic. I think I'm going to start throwing in some more like video games and stuff like that, like tutorials and whatnot, and just kind of see where that goes. Obviously, the Magic stuff is more popular, which obviously it has been, which is why I kind of went away from the video game stuff in the first place. If the Magic stuff continues to stay popular and the video games just like aren't doing well at all and they're not worth putting the effort in, then I'll probably just upload old streams and stuff like that to here and leave the streams for like video games and things like that. So if you're watching and you subscribe to the channel for Magic, don't worry, it is coming back. As far as any new content that's coming to my channel, again, just more of like the stream stuff once I get that figured out, and once I actually have time to figure it out, and possibly some other like video game tutorials, going over different games and stuff like that that I like that are coming out either this year, next year, whatever, cool stuff like that. I appreciate everyone that did subscribe to my channel, or that even takes the time out of their day to watch a video on my channel for any length of time. I greatly appreciate it, and it's something that I never took for granted or anything like that. It was just really hard doing the YouTube stuff, and then also trying to stream, and then trying to do them both when both of them really wouldn't cooperate, and not really having the time to do it. Obviously, taking care of my daughter, taking care of personal stuff in my life, having a full-time job, things like that, putting in a 40+ hour work week, and then also being a dad, and then also trying to be a content creator and put out tens of hours of content over the course of a week, when you're already putting in 40, 50, 60 hours worth of work at your job. And then also it's tough, it's a lot, and I did a pretty good job, I think, in the beginning of the year doing it, and I just kind of like let myself get behind and gave myself way too many breaks and gave myself way too many passes on things like that. So at least for the time being right now, I'm going to try to hit the ground running really hard for the rest of this year, and continue to try to hit our goal of obviously 100 subscribers, or doubling the number of subscribers, which I believe we're at 47 right now at the time I'm recording this. My plan is to get to 66. I would love to hit 100 by the end of the year, but obviously if that doesn't happen, I'm not going to be upset if I get to at least like 66 or 68. subscribers by the end of the year, which was the goal. Twitch affiliate, we're at 28 followers right now. Like we need 22 more, and then we need to hit our average of three viewers. Obviously, in that 30-day span or whatever Twitch decides to track. So, if you're watching this and you just want me, you want to see like streams of like old video games, I'm playing Ocarina of Time and Pokemon Yellow currently on my channel. When I finish playing Pokemon Yellow and getting all the Pokemon in the Pokedex for Generation 1, I am going to be playing Pokemon Stadium and going through all those cups and things like that. While also playing through Ocarina of Time pretty blindly for like the first time, actually sitting down and playing this game, which I've enjoyed the amount of times I've played it, and then my save data gets corrupted, and then I have to restart and things like that. So if you're into any of that stuff, just old video games in general, be sure to check out my Twitch channel, Crawdaddy23. Drop a follow, either on stream, whenever you see this, anything like that. Drop by, say hi, all that fun stuff. Always down to talk about really anything on there. And then YouTube, hopefully going to figure out the problem where I can just record the videos as I stream and then upload them to YouTube, or streaming to YouTube as well. And then obviously the magic stuff will still be coming to my channel. Maybe not a video like every day, of every week, but probably my plan is at least 2 to 3 videos, maybe 4 or 5, as we go along and as we kind of get used to like the swing of things and things like that. So wanted this to be short. Of course, it went long because I couldn't stop rambling. So I'll just end it here. Thank you for watching. Again, subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitch. All that fun stuff. Follow me on Twitter. You'll know when I post videos, when I go live on Twitch, so on and so forth. I appreciate everyone who has taken the time to watch one of my videos, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Twitch or anything like that. Y'all are awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this long, quick explanation of what's going on. And I hope to see you all in the next video.